Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about all of the map variants and also the events that occur in the finals. So by the way, if you don't know, if you just go to play, and then tournaments, and then ranked play, and you right click on this, this is going to show all of the map variants and the game show events, which is what I'm going to be just going through and explaining for any new players that don't really know about them. So, standard issue, a standard arena ready for destruction. This is just going to be the normal map with absolutely nothing changed to it. Under construction, part of the arena is currently under construction. So the best example I can think of for this is on Sol. Sometimes you'll have extra jump pads towards the middle of the map, and you'll have those big suspended platforms, those big yellow suspended platforms in the middle of the map as well, very high up. And that's what that does. I think it's on a good few maps. It might even be on all of them, actually. But it just kind of generally makes a bit of the map taller. And it also adds like a bunch of big yellow platforms that sometimes has a cash out on them as well. Moving platforms. That one's pretty much self-explanatory. It's going to be those yellow platforms that move around the map, and they will follow the blue line that goes all around the map. Normally there's two, kind of one on either side. So like if you destroy all of the cover on one of the platforms during one cash out, the next cash out's probably going to be at the other one, so all the cover is like there again. So there are usually two of these when this is on, and I'm pretty sure it's for all maps as well. I think maybe all of these are for all maps, but I might be wrong, but I think they are. Anyway, suspended structures. Cash out stations are suspended high above the arena. So on Monaco, for example, these would just be the big yellow things with the grey suspenders. And by the way, if you don't have a way up, you can destroy the suspenders. If you destroy two of them, then they will fall down. But it's just like a big platform you can stand on, and sometimes there are cash outs on those. Duck and cover. Our duck mascot has decided to crash the party and crush part of the arena. Now, the only one I know where this is on Monaco, and this kind of just flattens out a tiny bit of the arena directly next to the cathedral, kind of in the center of the map. Doesn't really do a whole lot, just kind of a minor modifier, and sometimes there is one cash out that can spawn there. Up, down, left, right. Cash out stations could be suspended or on the move. So I think this is when there are suspended structures or moving platforms, and sometimes they can both be in the same game. I believe that's what that is. Not actually too sure, but that's what I would get from this description. High rise. The middle part of the arena is elevated. I think this happens on Skyway Stadium, and sometimes there's one part that's like super, super high. Sandstorm. Swirling sand clouds drastically reduce visibility. This used to be on Las Vegas, and now I'm pretty sure that the Sandstorm variant for Las Vegas has been like completely removed. So I don't think that's in the game, at least not right now. This video is happening just before the launch of Season 2 if you're watching this in the future. But right now this isn't a thing. Tripwires and turrets. Crossing laser tripwires will trigger turrets, but tripwires can be switched off. This is also for Las Vegas, and it's also not a thing anymore. This was removed as well. I think they said they were like revamping it or something, which hasn't been done yet. But that's also not in the game right now. So, game show events. Meteor showers. Meteors fall near cash out stations. This one doesn't do a whole lot. They don't have much destructive power, and they aren't very accurate, so they'll just kind of go anywhere. And they do destroy buildings and stuff, but not a whole lot. They don't change the game up that much. Low gravity, experience longer hang time in the air. That's pretty self-explanatory. The dead go boom. When you're eliminated, you explode. I think this is removed as well, because a lot of people were complaining about it. A lot of melee users were complaining about it, so I'm pretty sure that has been removed too. Mega damage. Damage to the arena is magnified. I think there's a voice line or something somewhere that indicates that mega damage increases how much damage you do to players as well, and that's not true. It just increases the amount of damage you do to the arena. So I don't know, like if it takes 2 explosive mines to blow up a wall, maybe now it only takes 1 explosive mine to blow up the wall because the arena damage is magnified. I'm not too sure if that's true or not, but it does do more damage to the arena anyway. Deathmatch. Earn extra cash when you eliminate opponents. It's normally 200. I'm not too sure what this is. It might be like 400 or something. I generally don't know what that is. Someone let me know in the comments down below if you know the exact figure. But that's just going to maybe be a little bit useful when you need like just a little bit of cash to overtake a different team. If you maybe go for kills when this is active, you might end up winning the match. Orbital lasers. Lasers take aim at contestants who aren't moving. Yeah, you know, if you just keep moving, if you just strafe left and right, or just straight forwards and backwards, then these aren't going to really bother you. They do have a lot of destructive capabilities though. Like if you stay still for a long time, they're probably going to break through like multiple ceilings and then eventually hit you afterwards. So you do have to watch out for that. If you're trying to defend a cash out, you're probably going to want to like stay moving so it's not going to destroy the area you're trying to defend. Alien invasion, UFOs hover over objectives rather and shoot toward the ground. This doesn't really do a whole lot. It says they hover over objectives rather. I really don't think they do though. In my experience, they just kind of happen wherever. It's never really just been above a cash out or anything like that. It's always just kind of been around the map in general. So maybe that will be changed, but right now, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't hover above like cash outs or vaults or anything like that. They just kind of stay wherever. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to make like a brief description of what all of these things are, and they all kind of say it anyway, so you don't really need my help. So I tried adding in some tips and tricks there as well. But yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.